If you make a sequel to an art house film, you make it 10 or 20 years later as the cast ages and we explore the characters they initially portrayed a decade or so after the events of the original film. That's certainly what's occurred in this film. Rose to the South is a sequel to Elaine Renee's The War Is Over, the film we discussed yesterday. Also scripted by Jorge Semprún, this film was, rather than Elaine Renee, directed by Joseph Losey and shot by Losey's semi-regular and absolutely brilliant cinematographer Jerry Fisher. Jean Larrière remains a jaded, revolutionary leftist, perhaps more so with age. He tries to reconcile with close family members and those who believe he must take his ideals more seriously because it's kind of an existential question to them. If the old inspiration revolutionary is this losing touch, it's so disempowering. So they want to restore his faith and his beliefs. If I could upload this film to YouTube without getting in trouble, well, both The War Is Over and Roads to the South, I absolutely would. They absolutely deserve to be seen by anyone who is so inclined. I actually might go so far as to say that I prefer this film to the original. One, I found Losey's direction plus Fisher's photography. These two are a magnificent and somewhat undersung team. Well, Joseph Losey in general, he has something of a degree of praise and following amongst film critics, although he really is a genius of the medium in my opinion. Just what he's able to elevate. The films that Joseph Losey worked on tended to be films that you would imagine they could have been handed over to another director, potentially. Although Losey really extracts all of the filmic majesty that could be potentially present in these screenplays, which you might not imagine containing any otherwise. And with Roads to the South, it's another exemplary testament to his and Fisher's artistic kinship here. And also, insofar as it's a continuation or the same story as The War Is Over, it's the more interesting part of the story, in my view. Have a great day, night, wherever you are. I hope everyone is as well as can be.